Hey, level up crew! Picture this. It's Monday morning. You know you have a big task to do, maybe work, studying, a project, cleaning the house. But suddenly, scrolling through TikTok seems way more appealing. Sound familiar? You tell yourself, I'll just start in 5 minutes. But 5 minutes turns into an hour. Then, oops, day's almost over. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. Procrastination hits everyone, even the most productive people. But what if I told you that beating procrastination isn't just about willpower? What if there's actual science behind why we put things off? And better yet, science-backed strategies to finally break the cycle. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of procrastination. I'll give you actionable, research-proven tips to help you stop delaying and start doing. Let's level up your life, one task at a time. First, let's get something straight. Procrastination isn't a character flaw. You're not lazy. You're not broken. It's your brain doing what it was wired to do. Here's how it works. Our brains are designed to avoid pain and seek pleasure. And guess what? Starting a big, important task often feels uncomfortable, maybe even stressful. When you put off work, your brain actually gets a hit of dopamine, a reward chemical, by doing something easier or more fun instead. Psychologists call this present bias. We tend to prioritize what feels good right now over what helps us in the long run. The result? We delay important tasks for quick hits of comfort, like social media, snacks, or even just daydreaming. But here's the good news. You can rewire your habits with a few simple science-backed techniques. Let's break down the best ways to outsmart procrastination so you can finally get things done. Tip number 1, the 2-minute rule. This idea comes from productivity expert James Clear, and it's all about lowering the barrier to start. If a task feels huge, like write a 10-page report or clean the whole garage, your brain gets overwhelmed. But if you shrink it down to just 2 minutes of effort, it suddenly feels doable. Here's how you use it. Tell yourself you only have to work on the task for 2 minutes. That's it. Set a timer. Once you start, your brain often wants to keep going. Example. Let's say you've been putting off working out. Just put on your gym clothes and stretch for 2 minutes. No pressure to do a full workout. The magic? Most of the time, starting is the hardest part. Once you're moving, momentum takes over. Even if you only do 2 minutes, you're building the habit of starting. That's the real win. Tip 2. Make it easy to do the right thing and harder to procrastinate. This is called environment design. Research shows your environment shapes your habits, often without you even realizing it. Want to write more? Keep your notebook or laptop open on your desk. Trying to avoid junk food? Don't buy it or keep it out of sight. Let's say you need to read for a class. Leave the book on your pillow so you have to pick it up before bed. Or, if you want to limit phone distractions, put your phone in another room or use an app blocker while you work. Small tweaks can make a huge difference in your ability to start and stick with important tasks. By designing your space to support your goals, you make progress almost automatic. Tip 3 is one of my favorites, temptation bundling. This comes from behavioral scientist Katie Milkman. It's the art of pairing a task you need to do with something you love to do. Let me give you an example. Only let yourself listen to your favorite podcast while you clean the house. Watch your favorite TV show while folding laundry. Enjoy a special coffee treat only when you work on your budget. By linking a should with a want, you create a reward loop. You look forward to the combo, and the boring task becomes a little more fun. Science shows that this trick can significantly boost motivation and help you stick with tough habits. Try it for a week. See what bundles work best for you. Tip 4. The 5-second rule from author Mel Robbins. Here's the deal. When you have the impulse to act, whether it's starting your homework, calling a friend, or working out, you have a tiny window to move before your brain talks you out of it. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Stand up. Open your laptop. Send the email. Take the first step. This simple countdown helps you bypass overthinking and break the habit loop of hesitation. The science? Counting down interrupts your autopilot mode and kickstarts your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that takes action. It's amazing how something so simple can jolt you into motion. Tip 5. Make your progress visual. Humans are wired to respond to visible progress. That's why to-do lists, streak trackers, and habit calendars work so well. When you see boxes checked or days marked off, your brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine, making you want to keep going. Try this. Use a paper calendar and cross off each day you complete your habit. Use an app to track your streaks. Move sticky notes from to do to done on your wall. Example: if you want to study every day, draw a big X on each day you succeed. After a few days, you'll hate to break your streak. Seeing your progress builds momentum and gives you a satisfying sense of accomplishment. Here's a powerful science-backed tip. Be kind to yourself when you slip up. Research shows that self-criticism actually makes procrastination worse. When you beat yourself up, you feel more stressed and more likely to avoid the task. Instead, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself like you'd treat a friend. Missed a deadline? Say, "It's okay. I'm learning. What's one small thing I can do now to get back on track?" This shift doesn't make you soft, it makes you resilient. Self-compassion lowers stress, boosts motivation, and makes it easier to bounce back after setbacks. Remember, you're not aiming for perfect. You're aiming for progress. Let's recap the science-backed strategies for beating procrastination. Start tiny with the 2-minute rule. Make it easy by designing your environment. Try temptation bundling to make boring tasks more fun. Use the 5-second rule to break the delay cycle. Track your progress visually. Celebrate every win. And treat yourself with self-compassion. Progress, not perfection. Remember, procrastination is normal. But with these tools, you can outsmart your brain and start getting things done. Imagine what you could accomplish if you stopped putting things off and started taking action every single day. You can do this. Your future self will thank you. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for your weekly upgrade. Next week, we're unlocking the secrets to building a powerful morning routine so you can win your day before it even starts. Remember, every day is a chance to level up your life. See you in the next episode.